Welcome, duelists. My hat is telling me that it's your host of the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys the final update for Season 2222 of the FBL, Falsebound League for Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom, and we have crowned our Season 2 champion, and who is it? A drum roll, please. It's Tom. Tom is now a 2-time in a row champion. Will he start his dynasty with Season 3? Who the hell knows, but Season 3 is a little bit off for sure. Everyone's taking a cool down break. But congratulations to Tom of the Philadelphia Paralyzers. They are the Season 2 champions with an astounding 190 points. How he managed that, I will never know. I will never know how he managed to do that. That's absolutely insane. But clearly, Tom did not win by a fluke last season because this season was much more difficult. The Kaiba campaign is just much more difficult than the Yu-Gi-Oh! One with the balance patch. So 190 points, that's insane. That's amazing that he did that. So congratulations once again to Tom, who came in first place. Second place goes to the only other person to actually finish the run and defeat Mission 21, and that was Plays. Plays ended up, though, however, a little bit different. He obviously wins the speed run with 12 hours, 30 minutes, and 54 seconds, because he was the only other one who did the speed run who successfully completed it. So he wins that section, but he did not do nearly as well as Tom. When they both went into this at around Mission 18, they both had, I think, an even score of 190 each. Or maybe Plays was 185 or something like that. But by the time it was over, he was down to 30 points. 30 points. So the only ones surviving was on his Kaiba team was the Aqua Dragon, who apparently is the absolute monster and MVP. I haven't had a chance to check out his clips yet, but I'm sure he's uploaded his own stuff to YouTube, so definitely go check that out. Apparently his Aqua Dragon saved his ass up against the Egyptian god, and it was totally the MVP. The only reason he actually won and completed. So Kaiba stayed alive, because had Kaiba died, of course, he would have been out of points and out of the running regardless. But his Aqua Dragon stayed alive, and the only other one to survive was his Shadow Spectre on Mathis. So, wow. Wow, that's it. Shadow Spectre and Aqua Dragon. It wasn't Mathis, it was Ishtar. It was Shizu Ishtar, but still, the only two to survive. Just insane. Absolutely insane. But those two obviously take first and second place respectively. Now somehow yours truly ended up in third place. Now the only reason I'm in third and not tied for third is because, of course, when I lost Dream World, I was down to, which actually I'm down to, I think I'm actually down to 50 points, not 55. Regardless, doesn't matter. So that might be a typo there because I didn't include my other loss. But yeah, so I'm down to actually 50 points, but I completed Mission 19. Now, in fourth place is ZZ Nap, who was in the running as of last update, but unfortunately, he ended up losing on Dream World as well, but he ran out of points completely. He went down to 0. So though we both failed the same mission, I had more marshals and monsters remaining by the time I lost. So I ended up losing with points. So once we were tied for the same mission loss, and then it goes down to points after, of course, successful mission. So either way, unfortunately, ZZ lost as well, and I lost, of course, but I ended up in third somehow, some way, somehow. Then I believe it was it Alex or Graceful? Graceful was the next one of the Toronto Blue Eyes. Graceful ended up, once again, Mission 17 was the final mission, lost on Mission 18. Left off with Mathis' team with Lord of D, Orion King, and the Embodiment, along with Labyrinth Ruler, full team with Dark Magician, Monster Tamer, etc. didn't do that bad. It was only about a mission behind, a mission or two behind ZZ and myself before losing. So Graceful did have a very good run. Alex surprised everyone. The Louisville Launchers managed to surprise everyone with having only, I think, like 40 points on mission 9 or something. Like, after Crucial Battle was brutal to Alex, and then managed to win another like half a dozen maps before finally calling it with only 40 points. Like, just once again, can't praise that enough. Kudos there. And then for last place was Second Flock, who ended off of the Miami Meteors. My best logo, by the way. I love that logo. Ended up with, of course, just one mission before Alex lost. So everyone got more than halfway. That's the main thing. So only 2 people out of the 7 actually completed the campaign. And third and fourth place, ZZ and myself, managed to get to the second last level. And then everyone else was sort of, okay, just a few more missions behind that. So no one did terrible. This is just really, really hard. And unfortunately for Second Flock, losing on mission 15, he had a really good Mokuba team with Rabid Horseman, a Blue Eyes, and Cybersaurs. Unfortunately, Mokuba was still locked, so this is one of those things that we talked about at the very beginning in the first update in the interviews and stuff, is that, and during the draft stream, is the idea of, do you give Mokuba good monsters, or do you give him the shit monsters? There's a little bit of a strategy for both. If you manage to get Mokuba back and trained him up early, then by the time you get him back, you might still be able to make him viable, especially if you've lost quite a few marshals, which Second Flock did up to that point. Mokuba would have been a powerhouse to come back with Rabid Horseman and Blue Eyes for sure. Unfortunately, with a little bit more leveling and training, of course. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and yeah, so either way, that's the update, guys. I mean, I urge you to definitely check out everybody's channel. I don't have a link to everything, but yeah, definitely check out everyone. I think Alex does Twitch. Second Flock, I think, does Twitch and YouTube. I know ZZ does YouTube. I know that Plays was uploading some of his. And since Plays came in second place, the silver medalist of this season, which I believe he was also the silver medalist of last season too. So it's basically gone the same way. Uploaded. I really want to watch those clips. He clipped all the craziness that happened and how he went from 180 points to or 190 points down to 30. He showcases all of it, and apparently it's quite a wild ride. I wasn't able to watch it live, unfortunately, but I'll definitely be checking out those clips, and I urge everyone else to as well. I'm not sure if Tom uploads anything, or I know Graceful does, so definitely check Graceful out as well. I'm not sure if Tom uploads or not, but yeah. Definitely join the Discord, join everything. This was a really fun season, I think. I had a lot more fun with this season than I did with last season. And I just think that going forward, we're either going to keep tweaking and perfecting how we do these, or we're going to always, we're going to change things up every season, just to spice it up, to make things a little more different, for drafting, for item usage, for campaign plays. We're just going to play around with different rule sets and different ideas each season, I think. Some seasons are probably just going to be tweaked versions, but I think next season we're going to add a few more major changes to the draft anyways. But yeah, I had a really good time. I think everybody else did as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for this update. Congratulations once again to Tom, Philadelphia Paralyzers, 2 seasons in a row, reigning champion, and by the biggest margin. Like, holy hell. 2 monster losses at most. I never would have done it. I never would have been able to do it. I just know that. I know I never would have had 190 points. It just wasn't going to happen. So, just kudos to Tom for that. Either way, that's it from me, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the FBL content, and we'll see you guys definitely back here next season. We'll be streaming the draft just like this season. We'll be giving you update videos and stuff like that, scoring and stuff, and of course we'll go over the rule set and all that fun jazz as well when we make any major changes and stuff. So, but yeah, final update. we had a lot of fun. That's the main thing. Even all of us who lost, all the 5 of us who actually lost the campaign, I think everyone still had fun, and I certainly did. So either way, that's it from me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. 3rd and 4th place, I believe. I have 4th place last season and 3rd place this season. So I'm a bronze medalist at least. Yay. I mean, anyways, it is what it is. But thanks to everyone for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys back here next season. Have a good one. Bye-bye.